There's a rivet there behind the bumper. There's a bit of a wear mark there. That's not too bad. There's a rivet there, there. I believe these arches have been cut because they're very close to this, but I don't know. A rivet there, no rivet there, rivet there, rivet there. But underneath, it's all very rust free. A little bit of rust up there, and I guess when you look up here, there's a patch that's been put in here. I think that's just all being done very badly, so that will all be being repaired. And there's no rust down in here. A little bit of surface rust, but nothing too much. So that's just where we're at with that. So that's the front splitter off. Just jump down here. Got to pop these rivets out. Just drill them out some more. Clean all this up, and then I'll give all this a fresh coat of paint. So I'm going to clean this up. I'm not going to bother filming that, and then I will show you what it looks like in a little bit. Here we have the Escort. So as you can see from the last video, we have done quite a bit to it. It's now got the new wheels on. We have finished all the paintwork on the front end and reassembled everything. There's a few finishing touches. The bonnet just needs to be realigned, but most of it is now done. So let's bring you in for a closer look. So you can see now all the slam panel has been smoothed, repainted. All the headlights that I had restored are all back together. The front grille, the front fog lights, the front bumper, the front splitter, front wheel arches have all been repaired and repainted, restored. Everything, and I mean everything, has had a going over off the front of this car. So let's pop that down there. Take it out. Oh, okay. So starting around the front. So under the bonnet we have cleaned everything up. I've still got the manifold to go on. Started doing a bit of the wire tuck, which we're going to be doing next. So the battery's still under the bonnet. That will be going in the center console where the heater box is. The fuse box will also be going inside the car, and then all the wiring loom running around to the front of the car. Down the chassis legs will all be going. The screen wash bottle will be going in the back, and then the bike carbs will be replacing all of that injection system we have here, and everything under the bonnet will be getting a full respray because there's a few small rust patches. The underside of the bonnet has been resprayed and everything under there has been sorted out, so the latch, and we now have the bonnet risers rather than the pole. So that's under the bonnet. And as we come around the car, there's the new edition of the 16 by 7.5 inch BBS reps. Of course I've got the BBS centre cap in there to make them look like BBS's, but these are the Lenzo BSX 16 by 7.5J, and these have just got some 195 45 16s with a slight stretch. Don't know if you can see that there. There is a slight stretch on the tyre just to get it to sit on the rim very nicely. So when we get the coilovers and we get the car sitting down on the arches, they will sit very nicely. And as you can see, the rear sits quite nicely with the body line. May just need a small spacer on there. So coming around the side of the car, it's not the cleanest at the minute, it needs a good wash. There's the good look on the rim there, you can see. And then coming around the back end, I've not done too much around the back at the moment. I have ordered all LED bulbs for the rear end of the car. And then we come around inside. So inside, as you may have previously seen, if not, check out the other videos in the series where I did a full restoration on the seats in here. The back seats all nice and replumped and clean. So that's the rears are all nice and clean. That's the boot liner mat, which I've cleaned as well, but the boot's full of tools at the minute. And as we come around in the car, it's all very nice. Oh, let's put this up here. Starts on the button. Seems to have a slight misfire on warm up. So I need to have a look into that and just check all the plugs are not dirty. But it's okay on idle. You can hear there is a misfire there. But yeah, she starts, she runs. Who remembers the old Pioneer with the old Dolphins? Where is it? Where's the button? Where's the button? Oh. Come on, where's my Dolphins? I have got a new radio to go in here, the Pioneer DHP 9600, which will be replacing this when I put all my big audio in here, so that'll be in a future video. And as I was saying before, the battery is actually going to replace this box down here, so all the blower motor and everything and all the ducting behind the dashboard will all be coming out, and the battery will be coming down here, and then all the wiring will be coming into the car to clean up the engine bay. But she's running really nice. Door cards are super clean. Everything in the car is all quite nice. You know, a few marks on the seats and stuff, but it's not a 100% show car. I want to use this all summer. So that's the new bonnet cable I've got there to put in to get rid of the old one. So for the wire tuck, I put the other gear selector in. So this is the gear selector now out of the Ford KA. So that's a much better shift, and it's all there and it all works as it should. So that's the gear linkage, and it's just everything is now at a nice standard. So these I fixed and repainted. Obviously the doors I took all apart and repainted them. I put some photos up on the video of previous and what it looks like now. So she needs a good wash. The fog lights are all wired up, the spotlights should I say, are all wired up. I've got LED bulbs in the front now for the side lights. We have some good Osram for the high and low beam. But yeah, there we are. She's coming along nicely. There will be a lot more coming on the Escort. If you haven't already, subscribe. I'd love you to hit the thumbs up button and the bell notification so you can get notified next time I upload a video on the Escort. I have a Instagram. If you want to follow me on Instagram, I'll leave a link in the description below. And thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.